Hello, Iron Gate. My name is Brayden. My story with Valheim began way back before I even knew what the game was. My dad wanted to find a game for the two of us to play that we could enjoy together, something we would like. So, he introduced me to Valheim. So, me and my dad played a little bit for a few days. It took me not even a week to fall in love with this game. This is now my favorite game of all time. I will play this game until I'm in a care home and unable to do anything else, because this game has just became something that it means so much to me. Like, I've come to love this game more than Minecraft, which was like my whole life when I was younger, and it's such a beautifully made game. I've never played a better game in my life, and we were nearing the point of fighting the first boss, Eichfir. Well, because I loved the game so much and he was busy with work, I got a little carried away when I fought Eichfir myself, and my dad hasn't touched the game since. Well, forward a few years into high school, I meet these two wonderful people, Samson and Zabian. They were both in band the same years as me. They're a little younger than me, and they've just also graduated now. It was Mistland's release. I really wanted to get back into the game, so I was trying to play a solo playthrough, and I'm like, you know what? I really think Samson and Zabian would love this game. So, after a little bit of bickering, I did finally manage to get them to buy Valheim. And 3 years later, we are now counting down the days for the Deep North. We are beyond excited. First thing that Samson noticed when we played this game was that Coffee Stain is the publisher, and, well, Coffee Stain also published Deep Rock Galactic, which we were also playing at the time. So, it became an idea of us to name our bases after that. I've turned our old base into an orchard. This place used to be huge. We had a big storage house here. This was our grand hall where we cooked our feasts and everything. This was our main house where we slept and had all of our comfort. For the Deep North, I wanted to move to a place in a plains bordering a mistland so I could have all my crops together. But we left the most notable buildings standing and brought everything else with us. This was Rockheim, and then our plains base was Stoneheim, and then we needed a main base for Mistlands, which we named Karlheim, for Karl. Ashland's base is Hoxie's, named after a planet that Deep Rock takes place on. We kept the name of Rockheim, but we wanted a little more Viking on it, so I named it Rockner. We wanted to keep the style of our little house in Rockheim, so we built a little wooden shack up here. It's got a similar layout of where things are and all the stuff for our comfort. And then everything's combined into one place. We got our storage, our kitchen, crafting, now our own magic area, where Samson's our mage. Got our smelting area. This base took me a lot of time to build. This was a lot of resources compared to our previous base. And then now I'm working on the Grand Hall, getting all of the trophies in the game. We have all the feasts and everything. It's very cool. But now, the most notable part of our story lies a little ways away from base. Back in the meadows, way long ago, we found a 2-starred boar and another 2-starred boar, and only one of them met a unfortunate end during the raid. The other one, who we named Big Porker, or Big P for short, he was able to make it the whole way to this stage of the game with us. And we dragged him across the ocean. He's been there really since day one of our playthrough. However, during transportation from our docks to Rockner, he met a fateful end at the hands of these vile creatures, the Defsquitos. We built this for him. This is his grave. His lever and boar meat he dropped are in a chest down there. Here lies Big Porker, a true and loyal companion, and a far braver Viking than any. That's my story with Valheim. I have come to love this game so much. It is and will forever be my favorite game of all time. I've had a long journey with my friends in this game. It's brought us closer, and we've gone through many hardships through our playthrough, but we've always overcome them. And now we have another friend we're going to replay with. I'm so excited for that, and I am so excited for release of A Deep North on September 9th. I'm calling off work for it. Thank you, Iron Gate, for giving me this opportunity to share our story with you, because I really, truly have loved this game. Thank you.